Yo, what is up guys? In this video I'm gonna show you guys how you can use this zigzag indicator to make your price action trading strategy even better, and how this helps you to identify the demand zone and the supply zone so that you will be able to identify the liquidity zones in the market, the buy side liquidity and the sell side liquidity. So for the settings, I'm using this settings as of now, so you guys can just copy me if you want to. So now let's move on to our first pair. Bro, here I can definitely go for an uptrade. It's no brainer. It's just that it's not like a trading strategy that I don't want to tell, but it's just like super simple. As you guys can see here, we are kind of in a zone, so I can definitely expect a price to go up until somewhere around here. So that's why I've entered my trade in here with the clock option. As you guys can see, that's what I like about pocket option, that it has the timer option as well as the clock option. So as you guys can see in here, as I said, we were in a kind of zone in here, so that's why I've entered my trade in here. And also we were in an uptrend. As you guys can see, we were in a kind of uptrend, so I'm not gonna place a down trade in here because we were in an uptrend. As you guys can see through the zigzag, our first trade was a win. So now let's move on to the next trade so that I can show you guys more examples in here. Okay, so guys, here we have a FVG in here, and this is our order block here. So I'm gonna enter my trade somewhere around this point, and if we lose that trade, I'm gonna enter a safe option in here. If we lose that, I'm just gonna stop for the day, and that is my money management for this trade. So I will just wait for price to come in here. As you guys can see, I've entered my first trade in here, and now we will just wait and see how does it go, because as you guys can see, we had a change of character in here, and after that we had some retracement at this level, as you guys can see in here, and then the market went up. Now it's trying to come back, so I'm expecting a retracement until here, and then I'm expecting market to just keep going up. But if it doesn't go up from here, it definitely will go up from here, because this is our order block from where this movement started. So we can definitely expect the price to reverse from here. So that's why I've entered my first trade. So we will just wait and see how does it go. As you guys can see, now we are seeing some rejections in the market. When you see some rejections like this in a FVG or in an order block, it most often means that there is a high probability that the market can easily reverse from here. So we will just wait and see how does it go. We still have like a minute to go. I should have just waited for the rejections, but anyways, I've just entered, so we'll just see how does it go. We just got a little bit unlucky, so we will just, I'm gonna use an MTG in here if I can find a good entry point, because as you guys can see, we are seeing some rejections at this point. If I see some rejections again, I just wanna roll over in here, because I think my the 3 minute won't be enough in here. So I just rolled over my amount to 6 minutes, so that we can have enough time, so that the market can have enough liquidity to grab from this point. Then the market can easily go up and we can win with a good margin. So we will just wait and see how does it go. So this is what you should learn from me. As you all know, that the dumb people don't learn from their mistakes, and average man learn from his mistake, and the smart people learn from other people's mistake. So this was my mistake. As you guys can see, I entered my second trade in here that I should have entered in here, but my choice to just roll over that trade was correct, and as you guys can see, we have won that trade as well. So as I said, there's a high probability that the market can go to the order block and can reverse from there, and that's what happened. And my choice to just roll over my trade for 6 minutes, that was correct. And as you guys can see, we have won our trade. It was a little bit of luck as well, yes, you can say that. And we can definitely go. As you guys can see, I've entered my trade in here, and that is because it just like, it's kind of gambling, you know, but it's like an high probability type of gambling. It was just a high probability type of risk, you know, because as you guys can see, we were in a uptrend, then we had a little bit of retracement, then I can definitely expect a single candle to go up, and I'm probably gonna lose, but it is what it is. 5 4 3 2 1. So I also got a little bit of luck in here, but as I said, it was a high probability of winning because as you guys can see, we had a lot of green candles, then we had a little bit of retracement, and then we can definitely expect a green candle. So that's what I did. I know it's a little bit of a gamble, you shouldn't do it, but it is what it is, bro. I just got lucky in here. Let's move on to the next trade. And let's see if I can find something. As you guys can see in here, I'm gonna go for a down trade because this market is super choppy, but it can easily just break out and I can easily lose my money in here. But as you guys can see, we are in a kind of a range in here, and I've just entered my trade just on the basis of that range, because we are in a downtrend, and there is a kind of a range in here that seems to be working sometimes, so I'm expecting it to work again in here, and if it does, it's good for me, and if it does not, we will just move on to the next trade. So we will just see how does it go. So as you guys can see, this time my luck wasn't that good, and as you guys can see, it is kind of breaking out. If you take some trades like this and you lose the trade, just move on to the next trade. Don't try to recover your trade. You are here to trade, not to make money. Making money is a byproduct of your good trading, so your main focus should be on trading, not just making money. I should have just entered here, but never mind, I did enter here. Now we will just see how does it go. As you guys can see, I've won this trade as well, and I won't say my analysis, but it was just like basic thing that as you guys can see, there was a kind of a zone in here, and then the market went up, and then I just placed a down trade and it went down. So it's just kind of like a high probability gamble type shit, you know. I hope you understand and don't think that I'm a gambler or something. So now you probably understand how does liquidity, the zigzag indicator, and the zones, as I said, works in the market, and why I only entered for a downtrend and I'm not gonna enter for an uptrend in here. And that is because as you guys can see, we were in a downtrend, so that's why I'm not gonna enter for an uptrend, because you always want to trade with the trend, not against the trend. And if you want to be a profitable trader, you will need to learn to differentiate between the high probability setups from the lower ones, and you will also need to learn about the price action. And if you want to learn about the price action, this is the channel you are looking for. And if you want me to give you a signal like this, and you also want to know the analysis behind them, you can check out our Telegram group. I share my trading analysis in there, and you can just copy our trades and make money and learn at the same time. And if you want to see more examples of it until we trade the next time in our Telegram group, you can check out this video. In this video, I've given more examples of price action that will help you to gain more experience without losing any money. So I'll see you in the next video.